If you're interested in getting either the Chase Sapphire Preferred card or the American Express Gold card but can't figure out which card is the best, then this video is perfect for you. Basically, I'm going to talk you through how these two cards differ, and I'll cover everything from the annual fee to the benefits and perks on offer. I'll even show you how you can get massive value from each card just by transferring your points to some of the different travel partners. And then at the end of this video, I'll give you my opinion on which card I think is the best value. So sit back, relax, hit the like button, and enjoy the video. Now, before I start comparing both of these credit cards, it's worth considering if either card will actually be a good fit for you and your spending habits. As you probably already know, there are quite a lot of different credit cards out there that have some pretty nice benefits on offer. The offers that are available with both of these cards are essentially there to entice you into applying for the card. As you will see, the benefits associated with each card are almost the same as the annual fees that they hold. In my opinion, it's worth considering which card will be able to earn you the most amount of points through your spending habits. As with credit cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and the Amex Gold card, you will almost always find the most value via the points transfer options. And this is something that I will cover later in the video. So let's start by looking at the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. And this just happens to be the most cost-effective card out of the two cards in this video, with an annual fee of just $95. This card is great for anybody that is looking for a credit card that can provide a lot of potential value for not a lot of money. Now, considering that the Chase Sapphire Preferred card only costs $95 a year, it actually has a really valuable sign-up bonus at the time of making this video. Currently, it is possible to earn 75,000 bonus points if you can manage to spend $4,000 on the card within the first 3 months of card ownership. That's up from the 60,000 bonus points that the card usually offers. So to receive the sign-up bonus, you will need to spend about $333 a week over the first 3 months. Now, Chase Sapphire Preferred points are worth 1.25 cents per point when redeemed through Chase Travel. This means that the 75,000 point sign-up bonus is worth about $937. That's almost 10 times the value of the annual fee, so it's a pretty good deal. But let me just show you how you can get way more value from these points just by doing a little bit of research. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, you will almost always find the most value out of credit cards like these by transferring the points to one of the travel partners. And to see how to do this in detail with Chase related credit cards, check out this video here. But let's start by looking at transferring points to the World of Hyatt. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best hotel partners that is associated with Chase, as it quite often has really valuable deals available when using points. Now, it's worth noting that it is possible to transfer Chase points over to the World of Hyatt at a 1-to-1 value. So as an example, you could book 2 nights at the Alila Villas Uluwatu in Bali on July 16th to the 18th for 70,000 points, or 35,000 points per night. Now, if you were to pay cash for the same booking, you will see that with taxes and fees, it will cost $1,748.45. That means you are getting a points value of almost 2.5 cents per point. So it's way better value than using points through Chase Travel. Now, there is another way that you can earn a lot more value than this. So I'll just head over to a website called seats.aero. And here I'll just click on the tab Explore and choose Air France KLM Flying Blue, as that is one of the travel partners with Chase. And they also offer a points transfer value of 1-to-1. Now, you'll see here that it shows flights from North America to anywhere. Now, from here, I'll just click the business button to organize business flights that are actually available using points. And you will see here, the third option, that there is a business class flight from Dallas Fort Worth to Paris for 50,000 points. Now, to see the finer details of this flight, I'll just click on the little information icon here, and then when the pop-up opens, I'll click on business. And here it has the flight details, and you'll notice that it also requires an additional $202.70. Now, if I head over to the Air France website and look for this flight, you will see that it will cost $7,913 if you were to pay cash for the flight. This means that you are getting a points value of around 15 cents per point, which is insanely good value. And this would value the 75,000 point sign-up bonus at over $11,000. So as you can see, transferring points over to one of the travel partners with this card can provide you with a huge amount of value. Now, like I mentioned at the start of this video, earning points with this card from your everyday spending can really help you get a lot more value out of this card. So starting at the top, it is possible to earn 5 times points for any travel that is specifically booked through Chase Travel. All lift rides will also earn you 5 times points. And purchases that are over $150 at Peloton will also earn 5 times points, although this is limited to a maximum of 25,000 points. It is then possible to earn 3 times points on dining, which includes takeout and delivery services. Also, online grocery purchases and select streaming services will earn you 3 times points. Now, travel that is not purchased through Chase Travel will earn you 2 times points. Then all other purchases will earn you 1 point per dollar spent. So there is a fairly broad option of spending categories where you can earn points from with this card. And if you spend a lot through Chase Travel, on Lyft rides, or at Peloton, you will earn the most points. Now finally, let's take a look at the benefits that are included with this card. And seeing that it has a relatively low annual fee of just $95, there isn't much on offer. So the first benefit is a $50 statement credit that can be received when you make a hotel booking through Chase Travel. There is then a Dash Pass subscription, which means you won't have to pay a delivery fee on eligible orders. Then there is a 6-month Instacart Plus subscription that provides you with a $15 credit each quarter. And finally, each account anniversary you will receive a 10% bonus of the total amount you spend on the card. So if you spend, say, $15,000 on the card over the course of the previous year, you will receive 15,000 points. This is a pretty nice benefit to have, especially if you spend a lot on the card. Okay, so now let's take a look at what the American Express Gold Card has to offer. And the first thing you will notice is that its annual fee is quite a bit more than the Chase Sapphire Preferred card's annual fee. Currently, the Amex Gold Card will cost you $250 a year. And whilst this is 2.5 times more than the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, it is actually quite easy to make up for this by taking advantage of a few of the benefits on offer. So at the time of making this video, the Amex Gold Card is offering a sign-up bonus of 60,000 membership reward points after you spend $6,000 on the card within a 6-month period. This works out to be a spend of $250 a week for 6 months. So if you know you can meet this spend requirement, you can be sure that you will receive the sign-up bonus. Now, with membership reward points being worth up to 1 cent per point when redeemed through American Express travel, this sign-up bonus is worth $600. So it's not quite as valuable as the sign-up bonus that is currently on offer from Chase, but it's still pretty good. Now, much like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, if you transfer your membership reward points to one of the travel partners, you will almost certainly get a lot more value. So let's start by taking a look at Hilton hotels, as it is possible to transfer Amex points at a 1-to-2 ratio, meaning that 1 Amex membership reward point will earn you 2 Hilton Honors points. And I've been able to find a nice hotel in Rome at the Aleph Rome Hotel, which is a part of the Curio Collection by Hilton. Now, when using Hilton points, it will require 85,000 points for 1 night, which works out to be 42,500 membership reward points. Now, if you were to pay cash for this room, it would cost $632. This means that you will be getting a points value of almost 1.5 cents per point. And whilst this is not quite as good as what you can receive from Chase points that are transferred to the World of Hyatt, it is still pretty good value. Now, just like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, you can also transfer Amex membership reward points over to Flying Blue, which at least in my opinion has some amazing deals. So I'll head back over to Seats.aero and click here on Explore, and then select Air France, KLM, Flying Blue. Then I'll make sure that it is set to show flights from North America to Europe. And then I'll click the Business tab to sort the best deals that are currently available on business class. And right here, you will see that there is a flight from JFK to Paris on Air France flying business class that will require 50,000 points. So I'll just click on the little information tab over here to find out the finer details of this flight. Then I'll click on Business here, and you will see that the booking will require 50,000 bonus points and an additional $202.30. Now, if I go to the Air France website to look up this flight, you will see that the same booking will cost me $6,918. This means that you are getting a points value of almost 13.5 cents per point, which is amazing value, and would value the 60,000 point sign-up bonus at about $8,100. So again, this shows you that by transferring your membership reward points to one of the travel partners, it is possible to get unbelievable value. You will just need to be a bit flexible when it comes to finding one of these great deals. So as I mentioned earlier, the points earning ability of your credit card can really help you get a huge amount of value as long as you can take advantage of the larger points earning categories. And starting with the best points earning offers from the Amex Gold Card, you can get 4 times points for purchases that are made at restaurants worldwide. This also includes takeout and delivery services that are located from within the US. It is also possible to receive 4 times points for purchases that are made at US supermarkets up to a total yearly spend of $25,000. Which works out to be a maximum of 100,000 points. Then any flights that are booked either directly with airlines or through Amex Travel will earn you 3 times points. All other purchases that are made on the card will earn you 1 point per dollar spent. So similar to the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, there are quite a few different spending categories that can help you earn a substantial amount of extra points. Now finally, let's take a look at what benefits come with the Amex Gold Card. And just keep in mind that these so-called benefits are there to essentially help cover the cost of the $250 annual fee. So the first benefit on offer is a $120 dining credit that can be used at the following businesses: Grubhub, the Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations. So it's a little limited as to where you can actually use the credit. And another thing worth noting is that it is only distributed in $10 allotments each month. I personally think that it would be much better if it was possible to use the full credit all at once, as a $10 credit is really not that much these days. Very similar to this is a $120 Uber credit, which can be used for either Uber Rides or Uber Eats. And this is also provided in $10 allotments each month. So just these 2 benefits alone, if fully utilized, will just about cover the total cost of the annual fee. money. Then finally, there is the ability to receive a $100 credit for bookings of 2 nights or more that are made through the hotel collection. And this can be quite a nice benefit to have, providing you actually stay at hotels on a regular basis. So there you have it. That covers pretty much everything that you need to know about both the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and the American Express Gold card. And even though the Amex Gold card does have a higher annual fee by $150, it is quite easily made up for if you make use of the $120 Uber credit and the $120 dining credit. But to be honest, I would prefer not to have these two benefits and just have a lower annual fee, as it is just another thing that you have to think about to get the money back that you have already doled out for the annual fee. In terms of utilizing points for benefits, both cards have the ability to get some pretty amazing value when it comes to flights, specifically when transferring points to Flying Blue. When it comes to transferring points to one of the hotel partners, I find that the Chase Sapphire Preferred card does have a leg up over the Amex Gold card, as you can get really good value from the World of Hyatt. Now, if I had to choose one of these cards over the other, I would personally have to go with the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. First of all, because it currently has a really good sign-up bonus of 75,000 points. I also like the fact that you can transfer points to the World of Hyatt. This is something that I've actually done in the past, and I've almost always found really great deals. And finally, as I travel internationally a lot, the fact that the Chase Sapphire Preferred card is a Visa card means that it is accepted at more locations around the world. I actually have both an Amex card and a Chase card, and when I'm in Europe, I do tend to find it a bit challenging to use my Amex card at certain businesses, as they don't like the transactional fees that they have to pay to use the Amex card. Now, that's not to say that I don't like the Amex Gold card. I think both the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and the Amex Gold card can provide you with a ton of value. It just comes down to which card you prefer. And if you like both cards, you can get one of each and start to get even more value from a wider range of transfer partners. So if you've made it this far through the video, don't forget to hit the like button to help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are looking for a really good travel related credit card, make sure to check out my latest video here, where I compare all 4 of the Amex Delta SkyMiles credit cards.